Hi Scorpio, how are we today? Just doing our weekly readings. This week we are looking at general messages, whatever wants to come on out for you. Anything important you need to be aware of. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I do really appreciate that support. Every single like, comment and subscribe, it really does help out the channel. And being such a small non-monetized channel, it helps me continue to bring you free readings, guys. So thank you. But this week I've got the magical messages from the Fairies Oracle. The lenormand I have here, we have the Gilded Reverie, as well as the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle. Okay, getting into it for you, Scorpio. Scorpio, what does Scorpio need to know right now? Scorpio, important messages for our Scorpios. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Part of me wants to say, Scorpio, what are we going to do with you? Scorpio, what are we doing with you? What's going on? I have one more. Okay. This is quite interesting. I feel like these first two are directly connected, even though on the surface they sound like completely different things. Firstly, we have walk away. Leave the unhealthy situation and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. Okay, so it does have the word unhealthy in there, as in an unhealthy situation. This may be an unhealthy person in your life, someone that's not serving your highest good, a situation, a job that maybe not serving your highest good, an unhealthy situation, a toxic situation, something that is not working for you. It is not serving you in the best possible way. For some of you, this may even be something going on within you yourself, that this unhealthy situation is the way that you're thinking about something, the way that you're behaving towards something. We'll have to go through with some clarification as we go. But we also have the dietary change, which does say improve your diet and your life will also improve. But I don't feel like this has got to do with your actual food or water intake or anything like that. I feel like this is that unhealthy situation. A diet change is in order. You need to stop consuming this unhealthy situation. The more of this unhealthy situation that you're consuming within yourself, within your life, within your career, the more it's actually having an impact on you. Okay, so maybe that's a useful way for some of you to actually look at this. Like if this is a person that you're involved with, for example, every time that you do spend time with this person, you leave feeling like you've just, the same sort of feeling in your stomach as when you eat. Well, I don't know about you guys, but every time I eat, like takeaway pizza, like we've got here in Australia, Domino's and Pizza Hut, right? And they're the main sort of takeaway pizza, which I don't eat it very often, but then every time I do have some, as soon as I've finished eating, I have this heavy feeling, and I just feel gross for eating I don't know what it is about those two pizzas that's like the oil and the like the gluten and the cheesy. I love cheese, but it's just something about those pizzas that it just makes me feel really heavy and gross and like oily after I've eaten those. And it's like this person, it's like every time you interact with them, you feel like ew or gross or like heavy, oily, even like slimy, like, oh, I gotta go wash that energy off me. Like it's kind of giving me that comparison there. And it's like every time I eat that pizza, I get pimples. 100% guaranteed. If I eat Domino's pizza, I get pimples pop up the next day, and it's like gross. It just grosses me out, and it's like this person's energy is doing this to you, or this situation's energy is doing this to you. So it's like every time that you are involved with that situation, you leave kind of feeling like, ew, gross, this is heavy or slimy. Like, it's just giving me this kind of like, ew, get it away from me kind of energy. And it's kind of like every single time, you're like, oh, I don't know why I do this to myself. But then, you forget about it, and a few months later, you're like, I might have pizza tonight. And you order that Domino's again, and then you end up feeling the exact same as you did last time. I don't know why this is the example that has come through. But this person or situation, it feels like Domino's pizza, guys. So this is like an anti-sponsor here, because I'm really not a fan, because, and then, like I'll go months and months and months. Like me and my son, I think we've had Domino's maybe once in the last year, and it's like I'd forgotten how much I hate it. And then we ordered it, and I was like, oh, this is gross. Why did I order this? He, of course, loves it because he's 7 and, whatever. But that's what this person or situation's energy is doing to you. It's time to walk away. It's time to put a note on the fridge and say, Domino's, ew. Do not order from Domino's. Make your own pizza at home. That way you can put as much feta on there as you like, because feta on pizza, oh. The other thing I've gotten into is vegan mince with fresh pineapple on pizza. Oh, so good. The best. I highly recommend vegan mince. Even if you don't like vegan mince, like put fresh pineapple with that. Oh, so good. Express your individuality. So maybe that's what I'm doing with my feta and vegan mince and pineapple pizzas. That's my sense of individuality. Allow your true self to shine, because you're awesome. Okay, Scorpio. So, make this change, and then allow your true self and your true style to come about here. There is something about hiding something about who you truly are. Maybe that's why this situation or person is like making you feel very heavy with the energy, because you're feeling as though you're having to hide a certain part of yourself around this person. Like if you're someone who's usually very vibrant and wears a lot of colors, and you kind of notice every time you see this person, you only ever want to wear black. But normally you're wearing, all different colors. You've got your beautiful fairy wings on, and you're walking down the street, or really, really feeling yourself. And then you run into this person, and then for the next week, all you wear is black. I just keep getting this randomest examples here, Scorpio. Okay. Clarify this message for Scorpio. What or who is this that Scorpio needs to walk away from, please, to make this diet change, to improve their life and to open new doors? What is Scorpio needing to walk away from here? I can see why. And clarify, express your individuality for Scorpio, please. Clarify, express your individuality for Scorpio, please. Definitely connected. Is this a person? Is this a person in Scorpio's energy? may not be. Okay, rather than asking that question, what aspect of life is this in regard to for Scorpio, please? Most likely business. Most likely something to do with your business, your career stuff, work stuff. When I've asked what aspect of life, we're seeing the Fox, which is a career card. We do also see the Moon. So the Moon is connected to Cancer. Okay, and the Fox is not really connected to any particular signs. But I also, when I did ask if this is a person, I did also see Capricorn and Libra's cards come through in that. So it could still have a connection with people here. But the Fox is a career card. So I'm going to take it as career for you here. But it may be more to do with your personal thoughts and emotions and your personal, rationality versus emotion, head versus heart when it comes to career. I kind of feel that for some of you it may be like, oh, but I need the money, but I don't want to be here. But I need the money, but I don't want to be here. I can't express myself, but I need the money. I feel like that might be the case for some of you here. Trying to do what you need to do to survive, even though emotionally it's letting you down. Firstly, we have, when we're asking about walk away and dietary change, we have the birds coming through here. So in this particular deck, there is 2 birds cards. Okay, there is this one, and then there is the owls. But this one is actually more chitter chatter, gossip, rumors. Okay, so whatever this unhealthy situation or person, this is how you'll have a bit of an indicator of who or what this is in regard to. It's something where there's a lot of like gossip or rumors. So, whether that's, people gathering at the water cooler, gossiping about all the work stuff, or whether this is somebody who you are very aware that this person is just gossipy, chatty by nature. They like to sort of talk about everything and talk about too much your business to other people is kind of what I'm picking up here. There may even be, I'm even getting like a little bit of bullying, which I don't normally get with this energy, but it's conversations that every time you have a conversation with this person, you end up, your energy feels like they've taken something from you. We have the mice coming through here as well, or something just sort of niggles away at the back of your head. This person stresses you out every time you have a conversation with. I'm just going to keep saying person, okay, but like fit it to your own personal situation, whether it's a situation or a person. It is going to be different for everyone within the collective, but I am mostly picking up on a person or people here for a lot of you. This person makes you feel like every time you have a conversation with them, it's like you feel like it's a game, like, because I'm feeling this sense of loss comes through with the mice, and it's like every time you feel as though you lost the conversation. Every time you talk to this person, it feels like somehow you lost the conversation. They're always trying to one up you. They're always, trying to drag you into gossip or just chit chat that you don't really have the energy for. They always take from your energy. It feels like they take from your energy a lot. You leave these conversations feeling stressed out. That's, something just niggling away in the back of your head about this conversation, this person. Just a sense of just loss, that you've lost out or they've taken your energy. It does feel a little bit like, a lot of people, I hear a lot of people talk about like energy vampires. So I know that for some of you, that phrasing is going to make you understand exactly who or what this situation is. because especially here too with the cross as well. Okay, so the cross is about your sense of spirituality, your sense of, being able to have faith in things working out for the best. It's weighing down on you. It's like this cross that like that image of Jesus carrying the cross. That's how you feel after you finish these conversations. Like you've got all this extra weight on your shoulders, and it's the energy. It's the energy from this person or this thing. All right, so that should help you understand what this is that you need to walk away from, because you need to save your own destiny here. You need to save your own sense of your spiritual self here. You're saving yourself literally, quite literally, and mostly figuratively, but for some of you this may be quite literally as well, that your sense of belief is on the line here, your sense of soul and spirituality within yourself, your faith is on the line here, because this person is taking from your energy big time. All right. And when I do have express your individuality, allow your true self to shine, because you're awesome. Once again, I am strongly feeling that, whatever's going on with this first situation here, it's denying who you really are. It's denying a part of you. You're having to hide a part of yourself and not truly express yourself here, because we do see repetitive information. All right, so I've got the birds in the form of the owls this time. The whip, which is tension, drama, fighting. You're trying to stay wise and stay away from this bird chatty drama energy. You're trying to be wise about these conversations, but it worries you. There's a bit of worry that this is just going to turn into arguments or turn into conflict. It's creating tension within you yourself, hiding your true self from because you're trying to be really smart about how you're dealing with this person. And it's weighing you down heavily. We're seeing this is similar to the cross in this sense as well. With the whip there, the anchor really does just weigh you down. A lot of the time I read the anchor completely differently, but this is leaving you feeling stuck and weighed down, that you need to walk away from this situation. Okay. I'm sort of, I just want to grab some advice for you here, Scorpio. Advice for Scorpio with this situation, please. Yeah. Endings bring new beginnings. Something needs to end. Something's got to give here. All right, walk away. You need to make a change here. Something's got to give. Because if you don't close the lid on this, it's going to close the lid on you. Okay? The coffin energy is death and rebirth. This needs to come to a death in order for you to be able to, experience the rebirth in a positive way for yourself. Otherwise the universe is going to force this in a way that you're not going to like. All right, so you need to end this situation. I don't know what that means for a lot of you. For some of you, like I said, you're struggling because reality versus emotions here. But when we do see that moon, it does say follow your intuition, follow your heart. Something's got to give. Something's going to have to give. You need to end it in order to have a brand new beginning here and move into calmer waters. All right, and get to this flowers energy, where you can actually start to give again and receive in return. It's reciprocal energy. Whatever's going on here in this situation or this person, they are not giving you the energy that you're putting out. The time, love, energy, effort that you're putting in, they are not giving you back. They are I am picking up on this person's energy, and it is not good. And it is not good for you. You need to remove yourself from that situation. So as your advice, you need to really end something, and in order to have this new beginning where, reward for all your hard work. There will be reward for all the hard work that you put in to end this. Okay, so it is clearly telling me that an ending needs to happen in order for this to be reborn into this reward for all your hard work, to start receiving instead of just giving to situations that are not serving you. All right. But we'll have a quick look at romantic love. Romantic love for Scorpio. Romantic love for Scorpio, please. It's coming through with the same message. We have not today. All right. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. So you can't deal with this person. You need to make healthy choices. Healthy choices. There's that dietary change. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Separation. Okay. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. I'm disregarding all those keywords. I feel as though this is just telling us the same thing as the advice, that this ending needs to happen. You need to separate yourself. You need to walk away from this person or energy. Okay, Scorpio. So sorry to be so full force with that advice message there. Normally I do fully support free will and doing but this is what's right for you, and you need to look after yourself, Scorpio. You need to worry about your own self here. This is not serving you. This is hurting you. Okay, so yeah, there's not really much more I can say about that, Scorpio, but you are more than welcome to check your other placements, see if they lend any extra information for you. But that's what we have for you today, and hopefully I will see you all again soon.